Hey, ladies and gentlemen, all across the globe, some days I just can't wait for midday, folks, with Dr. Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan here with you. Hope you're having a great day today, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you had a great weekend as well. It's Monday, and we're excited about midday. Hey, Doc, optimum blessing to you, sir. Got to recognize you. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing well. I receive an optimum blessings to you.
Hey, man, thank you so much, Doc. I received the optimum blessings, folks. And as Doc would always say, it would be behoove you to receive as well today, ladies and gentlemen. And for those who don't know what we're talking about, you'll learn about it a little later on. Hey, folks, we have been excited about the power of transformation and the transformational process. Man, I tell you, all I can say, Doc, is I have benefited and continue to benefit from the teaching, coaching, and training and all the above that you've done over the years. So always got to give you your props, Doc, because it's literally changing my life over here. So thank you, Doc, for all that you're doing in my life and affecting my family as well. Thank you so much, sir. Appreciate you so
Oh,
much.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, the power transformation is real. Doc, without a doubt, is the best coach, teacher, trainer on the planet. Okay. And I can back it up because there's only one Dr. Larry Carnes. And nobody teaches like he does, folks. So that's how I back that up. I don't care what other folks are doing. There's only one doc out there that can teach the power of transformation. And folks, it'll literally change your life. And the only way I can remember it, guys, is that your goal is to get you to your best self yet. You need to be in hot pursuit every day of getting better and better. So, guys, this is your midday with Dr. Larry Carnes, Elder Kevin Vaughan. Doc, thank you for your time. This is powerful. Thank you.
Optimum blessings. Thank you. Want to extend the optimum blessings to those of you who are watching. You know we do that by decreeing and declaring the greatest
Yeah.
and most favorable degree of God's growth, increase, and reproduction, continuously operating, manifesting, being demonstrated in every area of your lives. Now, the declaration is everything lost, stolen, or forfeited is returned, and we're declaring there's nothing broken, nothing missing, and nothing lacking, but the total restoration of all that the Creator intended for you when He gave birth to you, pushed, released you
Yeah.
from the essence of His matrix, His innermost being, His womb, His spirit, which is His I amness. Now you would be wise to receive that. I receive it. I receive it for myself. Because if you don't receive it, you will not be a benefactor of it. In order to be a benefactor of what's offered, to benefit from what's offered, you must receive. So that means that your spirit and the spirit of your mind must be receptive. Likewise, the spirit of your mind must be receptive to the process of transformation. The womb of transformation. Let's talk about that. Transformation has a womb. There's a place where transformation is birthed from. And the place of birthing for transformation isn't external, it's internal. The interesting thing about that is the womb of transformation begins with the spirit of your mind because your mind has to be transformed. Your mind has to be renewed. When your mind is transformed and renewed, that means that your mind is going to be open to be impregnated.
Mhm.
Now, when your mind is impregnated with new knowledge, with new wisdom and understanding, now all that has to combine to in order to be effective when you're navigating the transformational journey. It's imperative that you understand. You can come into the knowledge of something, but not understand the knowledge that you just
Right.
see became aware of,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then you may not have the wisdom to apply or operate with that. So you need all of those
Hmm.
in order to be effective in your transformational journey. So now, as I was meditating on this thing and jotting something down, very brief, very quick,
Hmm.
from this perspective, overcoming the failures of the transformational process. Now, look at this. The womb of transformation, and now we're going to focus on overcoming the failures of the transformational process. How do you and I overcome the failures that are connected to the transformational process? Watch this now. The way that we overcome the failures that are connected to the transformational process is to understand that you're not a vessel of failure. but you're a vessel of success. Well, that's the impregnation of the spirit of your mind. Remember, the womb of transformation.
Yeah, Doc.
So, what are you going to allow to penetrate your mind and to impregnate or release into your mind, your conscious mind and your subconscious mind? So, here we are now, overcoming the failures of the transformational process. Why do I say that? Because the failures are the stepping stones or the steps to your success. Said that over and over and over again. Well,
Mhm.
and sometimes, I've recategorized it and not called it failures, but called it stepping stones or steps to
Yeah,
success.
yeah, yeah,
The
Doc.
opportunities to do it again. Because you learn from your opportunities to do it again if you apply the lessons
Hmm.
learned when you did not do it successfully the first time. But if you go back and do the same thing over and over and over again, it's been categorized as being insanity.
Hmm.
You're doing the same thing, but you're expecting different results.
Hmm.
It's not going to happen. So now you have to understand that. Let's look at this thing right here. Failure, however, are stepping stones to your successful transformational journey. Your failures are your stepping stones to your transformational journey. And with that being said, want to share with you that there are strategic steps in your transformational process. One of the steps is this: the process of elimination. Yeah. What is it that you need to discard, that you need to eliminate, that you need to get rid of that's not beneficial to your process of transformation? What is it? People, places, and things. Yeah. There may be people that you simply need to separate from, or you need to, let's say, regulate your
Yeah.
connection, your relationship, or your association with them.
Hmm.
Some you don't have to terminate, some you need to regulate, but you need to take action.
Yeah.
That's something that many people don't like to do. What about the places? There are some places where they're not conducive to the transformational process that you're going through. There are places where you waste time. And then what about some things? People,
Hmm.
places, and things. There's a process of elimination. Those are strategic steps in your transformational process.
Hmm.
The process of
Hmm.
elimination.
That's good,
What is
Doc.
it that you need to eliminate or get rid of that you don't want to eliminate or get rid of? Yeah, because it's always going to be a challenge. And watch this now. It's always going to be something that has significance and value to you.
Hmm.
But it may not be something that adds significance and value to you. You better watch this now. You got to get it. It may have significance and value to
Hmm.
you,
Hmm.
but
Hmm.
it doesn't add significance and value to you.
Hmm. Hmm.
Are you willing to separate from it?
Hmm.
Are you willing to go through the pain of elimination and separation? Number two, new pains. See, we see how we navigate into that. New pains. Because when
Hmm.
you have to separate from the things that don't add significance and value to you, but you place significance and value to it, is going to be painful during your process of elimination. Now I
Hmm.
have to eliminate that out of my life. There's a stretching,
Hmm.
there's a tearing, there's a removal. I don't want to do it because that's my easy ride.
Yeah, that part, Doc. The easy
Yeah,
part. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And see, that's what
Yeah.
I take comfort in because it doesn't challenge me, it doesn't stretch
Hmm.
me.
Hmm. Yeah.
So now the
Wow.
pain, watch this. Your mindset determines how you will process the discomfort of the
Yeah.
process. I'm
Yeah.
going to say it again. Your mind will determine how you process the discomfort of the process,
Yep.
the pain, the discomfort,
Yeah.
the process.
Hmm.
Here's the question: what are you willing to separate from? Yeah, it's interesting. And it's
Hmm.
just a question that only you can answer. See, how willing are you to do what you know needs to be done in order to achieve what you
Yeah.
say you want to achieve. It will
Yeah.
be, we're going to find out when it comes to the process of elimination and the
Yeah.
process of pain, those strategic steps now that's involved in your transformational process, the process of elimination, the process of pain, how you categorize it, and how willing are we to submit and surrender to it, or surrender and submit to it, and stop resisting the pain of elimination and separation. It's a
I love it.
mindset thing.
Yeah. Totally
Final
mine.
thing we're going to talk about today is perspective.
Woo.
We've
Wow.
talked about perspective before. Now comes perspective. You stop transforming and growing when you stop looking for new ways of transformational growth.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
stop transforming and growing when you stop looking for new ways of transformational growth.
Woo. Wow.
Perspective. See, I have there are always going to be new ways of transformational growth. Every opportunity that presents itself during your process of transformation and transformational growth isn't an opportunity for growth or expansion. It may be an opportunity to digress. So what it, yeah, yeah, yeah. It can be an opportunity to fall back, to go back, to go back, to go
Hmm.
back.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because then you just say, well, it really wasn't that bad after all. And that's something that I can live with
Hmm.
because that's not going to be detrimental to my transformational process of
Wow.
expansion and growth.
Yeah.
So now
Wow.
I just made an excuse
Yeah.
stay stagnant and to stay stuck
Yeah.
because I did not want to be challenged. I did not want to eliminate it. I did
Yeah.
not want to face the pain. I did not want to change and have a new perspective.
Wow.
Those are all processes. See, the
Yeah.
womb of transformation.
Yeah.
Transformation has a transformational womb. Watch
Yep.
this. How willing are you to push through the pain of birth and give birth to what's been lodged in the womb of transformation for you to become a better, watch this now, a better representative of your true self?
Hmm.
Because until we come into the awareness and the knowledge and understand the power, see, of our I amness,
Yeah.
we won't take the transformational journey that will allow us to walk in the manifestation of our I amness. See, that's the power of transformation, but it
Hmm.
comes after we take that transformational journey on the transformational road of transformation. It's
Hmm.
the
Hmm.
process.
Hmm.
When you're doing that, remember to always out love, out serve, out forgive each other. Optimum blessings to you.
Oh man, Doc, you gave about 4 or 5 pivot points there today for people in the process. Man, I heard at least 3 for sure in there, for sure. Key pivot points, folks, as we talk about the process of transformation. Oh man, that's amazing. Matter of fact, real quick, guys, I got a couple takeaways on this as well. One thing, Doc, I heard today from you is that I like that word. I want to get that word failure out and put in stepping stones in the process. I like that better personally because I think failure is overrated. To be honest with you, people don't understand. You got to go through a process. Everything has a process. I believe everything has a process. So if you try something but haven't reviewed the process of building it, fixing it, or understanding it, you're going to fail probably, right? You're going to think you're going to fail, but let's read the instructions and see what it takes to get in there, right? So once we understand the process, folks, you can be a lot more successful, I believe, over time. So failure is overrated, in my opinion. And last but not least, Doc, without a doubt, man, even in this all this process, I said, push yourself. Yeah, in the process, you got to push your own self into the process, Doc. If I can say that, it's amazing. Nobody pushes you into it. You got to push yourself into your own process for transformation, for the transformational process. It's amazing. Every day I got to think about, okay, I got to push my own self. I can't rely on nobody else, Doc, to do that. It's kind of not funny, but it's just amazing how you got to push your own self into the process in order to get the results of the process. It's amazing. Just if that makes any sense out there. Just incredible, Doc. I love it. So I understand I'm getting to understand the process better. But Doc talked about pivot points about a week or so ago, like guys, and the pivots, boy, you got to get real good at recognizing the pivots too, Doc. I think that's what you were
Yeah,
trying to tell us. And once you recognize them, you make that change quick, whether it's relationships, it could be business, it could be job, it could be anything really. So it's so important to learn that. But I believe over time that you will get better and better at recognizing them a lot quicker, so you can make those changes as you need to. Powerful, Doc. Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Amazing. Well, guys, thank you so much. I hope you all had some takeaways as well. I'm writing takeaways all the time because it's all about your process, folks, your process. Hey, remember that Doc's on. You're going to need a coach, guys. You're going to need somebody to help you navigate this, okay? Doc's on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, guys. If you got any questions about getting in touch with them, let me know. Or if you got a question, drop it in the DM wherever you see this at, and I'll be glad he gets that information as well. No doubt about it. You're going to need some help. So I highly recommend you try to get an appointment with Doc via phone or Zoom, guys, or even live if you can do that as well with them. But definitely, please look into this process, folks. And it's not just for adults, guys. It's for our young adults as well. It will help your entire family, I believe, once you understand how it works and what the purpose is, and also the why. And the why is all about you, folks. It's all about you, really. I love it. So, guys, don't forget to share this out. Thank you so much for your time today. Hey, guys, also, too, we're here on Mondays and Fridays around 12 noon. So we thank you so much for your time today. Doc, thank you for your time today, man. Powerful day. Appreciate you.
Optimum blessings and thank you.
I received the optimum blessings, folks, and I trust that you will as well. Y'all take care of yourselves. Have a great day and enjoy your wonderful life. We'll see you next time. This has been your Midday with Dr. Larry Carnes. Elder Kevin Vaughan here with you. God bless you, everybody. Take care. Don't forget to share this out, guys. I want at least 500 people around the globe to see this this week, okay? Thank you so much. Bye-bye.